Richard Simmons, the man who brought millions to their feet with sequins, sweatbands, and his contagious spirit, has passed away at the age of 76. Known as America's most enthusiastic fitness guru, Simmons died following a tragic fall at his Hollywood Hills home, with underlying coronary artery disease playing a contributing role. It happened just one day after his 76th birthday. According to the Los Angeles Medical Examiner, Simmons suffered a fall in his bathroom after feeling lightheaded. While initially resting in bed, he was later found unresponsive in his room. The cause of death was officially ruled as natural with blunt trauma to the head due to the fall and coronary heart disease identified as an underlying condition. But here's the part that truly speaks volumes about who he was. Richard was reportedly in great spirits just a day before. He was hopeful, happy, and engaged. One of his close friends spoke to him on the phone shortly before his passing and described Richard as being full of energy, focused on his upcoming Broadway musical about his life, and overwhelmed with gratitude for all the birthday love he received online. In fact, on July 12th, just hours before his passing, Richard shared a heartfelt message to fans online, thanking them for their birthday wishes. He mentioned that he had been busy writing emails and responding to people, something he genuinely loved doing, even up until his final day. If you're finding this coverage meaningful, do us a favor. Hit that like button. And subscribe for more updates on the stars who shaped our culture. We bring you breaking news, in-depth tributes, and real stories that go beyond the headlines. Now let's take a moment to remember who Richard Simmons really was, not just as a public figure, but as a deeply empathetic, vibrant human being. From the late 70s to the early 2000s, Richard Simmons was a force of nature in pop culture. He burst into living rooms with his fitness videos, Sweatin to the Oldies, decked in dazzling tank tops and even more dazzling optimism. He made fitness feel less like punishment and more like a dance party with your most supportive friend. But more than that, Richard cared. He cared in a way that few celebrities ever do. He returned fan letters. He made phone calls to people struggling with weight loss or depression. He cried with his audience. He laughed with them. And most importantly, he never judged. His studio, Simmons, became a sanctuary for people who didn't feel accepted in traditional gyms. Richard created a safe space for every shape, every background, and every age group. He was body positive before the term even existed. He once said, "My greatest joy comes from helping others. I don't care if I'm remembered for my TV shows or tapes. I want to be remembered for the people I helped." For nearly a decade, Richard had retreated from the public eye, sparking fan concern and countless rumors. But in the final months of his life, something changed. According to those close to him, he began reaching out again, reconnecting with people, engaging with friends, and collaborating on new creative projects. He even worked closely with Patrick Leonard, a musician best known for his collaborations with Madonna, on a musical adaptation of his life. That musical was Richard's new passion. Friends said he saw it as his chance to bring joy again, to tell his story on his own terms, through laughter, dance, and love. The fact that he passed away while still dreaming, still creating, and still connected, that's something we should all hold on to. Reactions from fellow fitness icons and celebrities have poured in. Jane Fonda remembered him as a man of unmatched warmth and purpose. Denise Austin said, "He inspired millions to move, love themselves, and live with energy. The world needs more people like Richard." Even fans who hadn't heard from him in years are flooding social media with tributes, sharing stories about how Richard's videos helped them through depression, body image struggles, or just lonely times in their lives. One comment reads, "He made me feel seen when I was a teenager too ashamed to go to the gym. He made fitness joyful instead of painful. Thank you, Richard." So many remember him not just for his workout routines, but for his compassion, his consistency, and his refusal to give up on people. Even in seclusion, he found ways to care. His team has confirmed he still answered emails, still read letters, and still quietly made calls to those who needed encouragement. He never stopped loving the people who once danced beside him, even if it was only through a television screen. His brother, Lenny Simmons, shared that the family is grieving but comforted by the knowledge that Richard was at peace in his final moments. He was happy, Lenny said. He felt loved. And he knew that. He made a difference in people's lives, and make no mistake, he absolutely did. Richard Simmons changed the world, not with massive fortune or prestige, but with joy, glitter, and genuine kindness. He helped the generation feel worthy, vibrant, and loved. He danced like no one was watching, and invited all of us to join. Let us know in the comments, did Richard Simmons inspire you at any point in your life? Share your story, we'd love to hear it. And if you want to see more heartfelt tributes, celebrity news, and stories that matter, don't forget to like this video, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment. Richard Simmons may be gone, but his sparkle, his kindness, and his rhythm live on. Rest in peace, Richard. You were one of a kind.